Everybody out there on social media land, it's the Big Bass Bear Aaron, and definitely not here with a bass lesson. Definitely not. So today, put out a video, and I'm offering to assist local musicians, and I'm being completely sincere with that. I want to offer opportunity for local musicians to actually get the information and hands-on instruction that they need to get the opportunity they need for everything. Like here, this shirt here, how I created this shirt. I didn't go to a print shop and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on, here, print me up 500, 600 of these shirts. Imagine going and just ordering 100 shirts. And let's say that they cost you a minimum of $10 a piece. That's a hell of a good deal. It's $1,000 out of pocket. How about spend nothing and let your fans buy shirts? And every shirt you sell, profit. How do you do that? Who do you go to? I have that information. That's what I'm talking about. Hands-on training. How do you generate a path for your fans to support you without having to go to your show? What happens if you're not able to do a show? What happens if you're booked for one show, but you can still service fans in other ways? Are you creating content? Is that content interesting? You need to have these things in mind. I show you that, hands-on. By the time you finish with my hands-on instruction, I literally have you bring your computer with a Wi-Fi connection. It just has to be a Windows-based computer. That's all. A Windows-based laptop with a Wi-Fi connection. You come to the studio. You come to Swamp Fox Studios. You will be taught right then and there. We'll get you online, and you will actually just simply follow the curriculum, and I'll walk you through every step. So when you finish, you will have the infrastructure you need to then create. You'll have a full way of having access to stickers. You want to make stickers? Yeah, I see bands handing out stickers all the time. They paid out of pocket for them. A lot of times they say, oh, it's the cost of business, and they just give you a sticker. No, it's like buying a business card. So passe. A business card is something that you really shouldn't have to worry about at all. Digital business cards. Yeah. Create the same image. Just put it on your phone. I mean, I'm going to give you a little freebie here. It's so simple. No longer carry a business card with you, but you carry your phone everywhere you go. And all you have to do is have a nice, high-quality image of what you would put on your business card on your phone. Hey, man, what's your number? I'll text it to you. Boom. Now you shared it. Post it on your Facebook. Or just pull it up and they can take a picture of it. Now they got it. No spending money out of pocket for a QR code and come on. No, I'm talking about simple and effective. So that's what I'm offering. The opportunity to have ideas like that. Sure, you pay for the course. Yeah, just paying for my time. My time is valuable. You're just going to pay for the time. I mean, isn't your time valuable? Of course. I mean, you wouldn't do a job for free. I'm going to show up and make pizzas all day long, and you don't have to worry about paying me. No, no one should ever have to do that. So why would you expect the same out of me? Come on. Why would you expect me to do it for free, too? What do the Jokers say, Heath Ledger's in The Dark Knight? If you're good at something, never do it for free. But I am offering some free things. I'm offering free access to our studio. You come to Swamp Fox Studios, you have a nice, comfortable spacious studio to sit down, talk about your band, and promote your brand. And that costs nothing. You're getting free advertising. Most people have to pay thousands a month to get advertising. And sometimes it doesn't work. I've had people work advertising for me. I actually pay them to do it for me. Nothing happened. No. And they say, yeah, with $500 a month we can make something happen. Nope. With $2,000 a month we can make something happen. Didn't. Just didn't happen. I'm telling you the honest to God's truth. What happened to me? I'm not going to drop the name of the company because I don't think they're reputable, because I got nothing out of it. I spent thousands. All of my business that I have for my stretch business. You can look me up. Perfect Stretch, LLC, by the Stretch Guy. It's me. All of that was hard work from me, self-promoting, and other clients that were working. Other clients were telling other people about me. So my clients were telling other people about me. So word of mouth. That's what I'm offering now. An opportunity to be that successful with music. I'm not going to be the star. I want you to be the star. I just like to play and say I was good. I write music and say it was great. I have a band. Those guys are far better than me. Yes, they are. I'm the newbie, as you can clearly hear. But what I have is knowledge, passion, and drive. And I just want to share that with everyone else. That's why we opened up the studio, to give you guys an opportunity to come in and have something better. And to my knowledge, I've asked everybody, no one's doing what we're doing. And I'm like, hey, why not you guys? You know? Well, I don't know how to do that here. I'm like, okay, well, how did you, get these products? And they don't, I don't know. I guess I'll go to a print shop, and get screwed when there's other ways. I mean, a lot of us we don't have a lot of money. I don't have a whole lot of money to spend on that kind of startup capital. We keep hearing that, startup capital. Oh, you got to borrow money from someone. You never get out of debt by borrowing money. Never. You never get ahead. Never become rich by borrowing money. Dave Ramsey said that. So what I'm telling you guys is that I have knowledge to give you this infrastructure to get you to where it's going to get you where you need to go, because I use that same infrastructure for my current business. And I'm doing music as a hobby, and I want to turn that into a business for me as well. And I figured, well, I got a really late start on music. It's pretty late for me to be a rock and roll star, but I sure as hell can help all you people out there that have had much more years of experience than I do, and just want an easier way of actually monetizing what you're doing musically. A much easier way for you guys to have more passive income, and I can show you the ways how everything connects together. And you'd be surprised how much of the course, once you get into it, how much that stuff was actually available to you the whole time, and it was available to you at zero cost. And that you could have just put it all together. I've just really put all the pieces together and said, look, this is how this works. And now you guys are selling merch while you're asleep, getting subscribers who are actually paying you. YouTube subscribers don't mean dick. I mean, sorry, they don't, because you have to have a lot of them, and then after you get a lot of views on your videos, for them finally to pay you some ad revenue. You have to get to 1,000 subscribers before you're even eligible for most of those programs. Most of the bands I've seen locally don't have that. They have maybe at most a couple hundred subscribers, maybe 2 or 3. I want to see you guys get to that point where you can start getting that AdSense from YouTube. But if you don't even know what that is, it's because that's where I come along. If you don't, I fill those gaps. Say, look, if you push this, you can make this better. If you push that, you can make that better. Here's a simple and free way to do that. I'm just giving you the information how to pull these pieces together. That's it. I'm trying to help the community in any way I can. I open up a studio to help the community. I'm getting up on Rockpile and bringing other artists who have never even heard of it there, so more artists can be seen by more people of the public to help them. I'm putting their links for every time I post up a video, be it up on Facebook or YouTube. I'm always dropping the links for who? For the artist that's featured in the video. There's a reason for that. I'm telling you, I want to promote you. I love your music. I want to get it out there. One way to do that is we all work together. You know, the world changed after COVID. Things changed. Venues had to shut down. Venues had limits on them. You know, people with contact services like mine, we took a big hit. You got to think of other ways, and working as a community together, all rising tide raises all ships. So I figured, hell, why not take what I've learned from the other industries that I've worked in, apply the same principles here, ding, fries are done. And how can I then teach other people to do that? I'm like, well, my time is valuable, so if I'm awake, I'm going to be productive. That's my motto. If you're awake, you should be productive. Well, it don't hurt to be productive when you're asleep too. So I want to give you guys these ways of doing that. If you wake up and you got a couple extra $100 in your bank account one day, you're like, holy crap, I can buy that extra amp I've been wanting. The next thing you know, it becomes a few extra $1,000 in a week, and a few extra $1,000 in a month, and that kind of thing. And next thing you know, you have a nice sizable income just from that, and your band is buying a brand new touring van or a bus. You guys finally have the things that you always really wanted to have for your band, and you can start turning your music into your #1 income. I'm not saying, hey, be like me, Mr. Successful. You want this Maserati? No, that's not me. I got that with other businesses. I want to help you guys with music. I see you guys have been doing music for a long time, and you're still getting paid about the same amount for a gig and things like that. Oh, we've been together for 10 years. I said, okay, how come you guys don't have something more than what you're using? You could. And I want to be the guy just to help. Because every artist that I've spoken to lately says they don't know how this stuff works. Even those that have been recording since the 1980s, okay, all said, oh, I don't know how that stuff works. I hire other people to do it. Well, I'm trying to give you the direct knowledge that you can do it yourself. And not only is it easy and easy to maintain, just a couple days a week is all you really got to worry about. A couple hours, a couple days a week. 4 hours, the absolute most each week. And you can manage the whole thing yourself and maximize your potential. That's all. I mean, last time I checked, groceries weren't free. The rent wasn't free. And I want to help you guys be less stressed about your money situation so you can spend more time making badass music. That's where I'm coming from. So yes, I do have a course. Yes, there is a fee. There are different modules in each of these courses. And yes, each course will have lots of in-depth information. A lot of it's all going to be like hands-on. So I'll say, okay, here's this website. You need to go there and get an account. This is why. Here, get an email. I'll explain all this stuff step by step so that you walk away and you are built, you're up and running. And then we talk about, okay, now here's how you create the content, this is how you manage the content, this is where you distribute the content, this is how you put up a paywall, this is how you handle payment processors, get out of that too. And then the next one, if you guys want to go to the third, I have a third course on setting up a live room. Because I have experience doing it, because I've done it. Yeah. So I'm like, hey, we got the most popular live room podcast in Charleston. It's fully live. We don't do a recording and then we put it out there. No. We record it live. And then you get to watch the replays. It's like the Carol Burnett show, live, studio audience. So I really am genuinely coming from that position. I want to help the community that's been so welcoming to me and Mike. You know, Strange and Bo, our other two members, they've been members of the community much longer than we have. They know more people than we do. But they've been very welcoming, and hell, those guys are amazing talents, and I'm very fortunate to be able to work with them. So I know this video ran long, but I'm just making sure you guys understand that this is where I'm coming from. And some people just needed to explain to them, you know, sometimes in this like matter-of-fact fireside chat way. You know, I'm one of you guys. I've been a lifelong music fan. Finally started doing music a year ago. I know. And I've been playing with it, and I love it. And I want everyone else to love it too. Only to get the message out there about that is to tell people to talk about it. Get your music out there more. Here's more ways you can do that. So just want to help you guys. All I'm asking in return, just compensate me for my time. That's all. Same way I would do for you. You say, yeah, hey, if I were to hire someone, say, Archer Productions perhaps. Yeah, I want to go have him do a music video for my band. And I never expected him to do it for free. Okay? You should never expect that. I will pay him what he definitely asks for because he's definitely worth it. His music video skills are amazing. When it's time for me to make my video, I'm going to hire Archer. Lee Archer of Archer Productions. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do because he's worth paying for the time. That's how I sustain the community. Why is it wrong for me to ask for the same? So, if you guys like this content, don't forget to share, subscribe. This is what it's all about. If you're interested in the curriculum, just simply drop a comment. Better yet, message us on Facebook through either 3QH The Band's page or SWAMPFOX Studios page. You can even text me directly, 843-754-6903, and that can get you right to me as well. All right? Take care.